Tonight from an East Texas native who lost her home in the Maui wildfires. Originally from deep East Texas, Julia Morgan has been living in Lahaina on the west side of Maui. She tells us it was a community that she came to love, but on Tuesday, that community torn apart by flames.
I'm originally from Lufkin, Texas. Born and raised. My whole family is still there.
Julia Morgan grew up in the piney woods of East Texas, but for the last 3 years, she has called Maui, Hawaii home. On Tuesday morning, she says she noticed strong winds from Hurricane Dora well off the coast of Hawaii, but it was nothing that caused too much concern.
Around noon, I decided to leave Lahaina town, drive north about 15 miles to grill out with some friends because that's how we were going to eat that day. And then day goes on. We hear that there is, of course, this is all what we call coconut wireless, like through the grapevine. We hear there is a fire, a wildfire, north of Lahaina in the grassy mountainside area, which is not out of the normal for the island of Maui and the state in general.
Having already left her home in Lahaina earlier in the day, Julia was safe, but her roommate stayed behind. Around 4 o'clock in the afternoon, with the fire sweeping the town, they decided to get out while they still could.
So I got one phone call that came through from my roommate while she was sitting in traffic in Lahaina town with our cats in the car. She didn't know what to do. There was fires on the buildings on either side of her vehicle. I told her to drive through front yards, the sidewalk, anything to get out. And then the call dropped, and I just had to wait for her and my second roommate at our meeting spot and just wait and hope they walked through the door.
Julia's roommates did make it to safety. This is video they took while stuck in traffic waiting to get out. The roommates were reunited, but cell phone service was down and they had no way to contact their families. At that time, even the full scope of the damage wasn't known.
The day after it was when photos and helicopter footage started circulating. And I just want to kind of describe it for everyone, especially back home, real quick in a way that you can understand. It's not just my home. It's as if your grandparents, your parents, your siblings, your bank, your civic center, your favorite coffee shop is just leveled.
This is where Julia's home once stood. It's now reduced to rubble. Hawaii's governor says more than 1,000 structures were destroyed by fire. Now a massive effort is underway to get help to the island, help that Julia says isn't coming fast enough.
We're not seeing a lot of that, to be honest with you, and we don't really, no one really knows what to do. Everything on the west side that I have driven over there and seen that is being done is 100% community-based. It is aunties and uncles with their pop-up beach sheds, with just sorting an immense amount of supplies. People just don't really know what's going on, and we just need help.
And tonight, at least 80 people have died in the wildfires that ravaged Maui, though officials expect that number to rise. ABC